Ahoy, sailors! So, if you ever wondered about the Dominican Daze itinerary on the Virgin Voyages, we're going to let you know what it's like and what happens on what days.
And what we thought about it.
Right, so I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly.
And let's get this going.
If you are interested in these types of videos, please do us a huge favor before we get started. Hit the subscribe button and share this out to your friends. We really would appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it.
Alrighty, so Dominican Daze is a 5-day cruise. And it goes to the Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic and to Bimini.
Right.
So it's a 5-night cruise, like I said.
And 2 sea days.
2 sea days.
Yes.
Embarkation day, sea day, Dominican, sea day, Bimini, home. That's how it goes.
And I'm going to tell you guys, the 5-night cruises go by really, really fast.
I think all the Virgin Voyages go by really fast.
Yes, because time flies when you're having fun, right? So we're going to kind of go through the itinerary a little bit, what nights to expect. What night is Scarlet Night? A lot of people like to know that.
Yeah.
They like to plan that kind of stuff. When to book dinners, maybe.
Right, because you never know. What are you going to be doing? So.
Yeah. And then just kind of overall what we thought about Puerto Plata and Bimini.
Here we go. So, first night, you get on the ship. You go to have pajama party.
Yeah, so pajama party typically starts like late. 11
10 or 11
p.m.
Yeah. And it goes till late too.
Yeah, so if you guys are drinking it up at the sail away party, be aware. They do have free champagne at the sail away party for you guys. It's up on the pool deck. They want everybody to be having a good time. A lot of people really enjoy themselves at the sail away party and then they don't make it to pajama night.
Or you're just a little bit...
Or you're just a little too advanced in the age department.
A little more mature. So...
We've only made it to 1 pajama party.
Yeah, we did.
In 4 cruises.
Right, and that was an indoor pajama party, so...
Yeah.
So they will have the pajama party at the athletic club. It's on the back deck
14?
16.
I don't know, it's high up there.
It's the top deck.
They'll tell you on your
I think it's deck
app.
16.
Okay.
But anyway, you'll find it on the app, and it's in the back. So that's where the pajama party takes place.
Unless it's raining.
And there are usually some kind of surprises that go on at the pajama party.
Yeah, just a quick side note. If it is raining, they will move it indoors. They won't cancel it. They'll move it indoors, either to the Red Room or somewhere.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, it was like at the dock house.
Or it could be at the manor.
Or the manor. Somewhere. They'll move it indoors.
So anyway.
So you know.
So that's first night. Second night, sea day. So.
Should we talk really quickly about what kind of pajamas people?
I've seen some pretty wild pajamas.
Yeah, so pretty much anything goes with pajamas. You can wear a t-shirt and shorts. You can wear a regular nightie. You can wear the lingerie. You can wear a onesie. You can wear, as long as you're like important bits and pieces
I haven't seen anything too risque.
Yeah.
I've seen some really nice, pajamas and stuff.
Yeah.
But when we were there and we did see some pajamas, where it's like, you can see them walking around the ship.
Yeah.
Before the pajama party. I haven't seen anything that's like too revealing.
Right. Yeah.
So
just kind of know, pretty much anything goes as long as it's actual pajamas.
Well, you could be revealing.
It could. Or,
we're adults, people.
We're adults.
So.
Whatever. Just, anything goes as far as pajamas go.
Right.
So the next day is going to be a sea day.
Sea day. Sea day is fun and play. You get to play and experience the ship, go up and down the ship. We had a great time because what did we do? We were rock stars when we sailed it.
Yeah.
So we got to do our little thing at Richard's Sunset hour, which is...
Yeah, we played shuffleboard. They've got trivia you can go to. They've got games you can play. Shuffleboard.
Speed puzzle. There's a lot of activities.
Classes. We did a sushi making class. We've done plate snap beat. We've done shot for shot. Bob's done a tequila tasting class. So there's lots of things that you can do. You'll find all of this in your app, on the Virgin Voyages app.
You're not going to have trouble filling it up unless you really want. If you don't.
You can be as busy as you want to. You can be as lazy as you want to on a sea day.
Just know that the dining reservations on that day do fill up really fast.
Yeah.
Because people are on the ship.
Yeah, and they're looking for something
and the
to
pool will be crowded.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of complain about the size of the pool on Virgin. We're not huge, big hangout by the pool people, so it doesn't bother us at all. We always find something else
But
to
if you are, you need to get there early.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
just so you know.
You will be full.
Yes.
So those are in sea days. So the next day we arrive in Puerto Plata, usually around 8 a.m. And Puerto Plata, we didn't spend a lot of time in Puerto Plata. We went to Taino Bay.
Yeah, so that's where the ship's gonna dock.
Right.
Just Taino Bay. Taino Bay is great because it's everything that you need. If you don't want to go outside and do an excursion into the town of Puerto Plata, there's lots to do right there at Taino Bay.
Yeah, lazy river, big pool, DJs,
Bars,
food,
restaurants, coffee shop,
yes.
shops. You can do all your shopping
there.
That's all we did was we just hung out there.
But to be fair, what they told us on that day, it was an election day in Puerto Plata. So they said they advised not to go hang out in the town.
Yeah, so there is like the pink street in Puerto Plata that lots of
And the umbrella street.
And the umbrella street, lots of people like to go and take their pictures there. We didn't venture out just because we were advised not to.
But we had a great time at Taino Bay. It was like amazing. So if you don't want to get out and go do that kind of stuff, Taino Bay has plenty for you.
They got a lot going on. Great DJ at the pool, like Bob said. And all of the places take American dollars. So you don't have to worry about exchanging your money or anything into pesos, anything like that.
Right.
Or whatever the Dominican Republic takes. Cash-wise, they take, of course, credit, debit cards, and American dollars if you want to pay cash.
Right.
So no problemo.
No problemo in Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata was also our Scarlet Night.
Yes. So after Puerto Plata,
Scarlet Night generally starts around 9 o'clock.
at 9 o'clock
Yeah.
in the roundabout.
In the roundabout.
On deck 6.
Okay.
That's when it starts. And they tell you the story about Scarlet Night. They have a wedding for Scarlet Night.
They've got some entertainment.
Got some entertainment going on. So everything starts at 9 o'clock. So if you want to book your dining around Scarlet Night, that is a good thing to do. You can actually go, because when does the pool party start?
Like at 10 or 11.
10 or 11,
Yeah.
10:30, something
Yeah.
like that. So Scarlet Night starts at 9. That's that's in the roundabout on deck 6. But you can watch from deck 7. Pool party starts at 10:45.
Yeah.
So if you go to the roundabout and you want to start off there and get the feel for what Scarlet Night's going to be like, because sometimes after that part, the happenings bounces around.
Yeah, it's like little breakout parties almost.
Yeah.
They kind of like, choose your own adventure. It's like, so the happenings cast will have little like breakout parties here and there. We always just kind of walk around, discover what's going on around the ship. There can be little, things. A lot of times they're giving away free drinks too, like free champagne, things like that.
So just kind of like, go. Follow. If somebody in a boiler suit says, come with me, go with them. Because you're going to go to the party, you're going to go have something fun.
Right.
And then if you don't want to do any of that stuff after the 9 o'clock beginning of Scarlet Night, then go eat dinner or something. And then come back at 10:45.
Or go grab something in the galley.
Or grab something in the galley, whatever. And then at 10:45, the pool party starts. And that is awesome.
Yes. So as long as the weather's good, they're going to have Scarlet Night pool party, of course, at the pool, like it says. If the weather is not so good, they're going to move it into either the manor or the red room.
Right.
They can change it up, so we can't tell you.
It just depends on where
it's going to be.
Yeah, they got to tell you.
But they will tell you if the weather's crummy and they move it inside. Just kind of plan. We like to eat dinner a little bit earlier on Scarlet Night, like around 6 or 7, so that we can, start in the roundabout with, what do they call it? Octopus Garden or something like that.
Yeah, Octopus Garden.
So around 9 o'clock.
Right.
So that's what we like to do.
Right. And of course the ship's decorated with, octopus, tentacles, and they got the big octopus at the pool. So it's really something special.
So make sure you pack something red for Scarlet Night. You don't have to. It's not required if that's not your jam. That's okay. If you're like, Kelly, I don't look good in red. It's okay. Yeah. Or you can have just a little splash of red, like black with, a red hat or whatever. But you will see the majority of people on your cruise ship.
And some people are going to go to the nines. They're going to wear like red ball gowns and whatever else.
Suits, full-on suits.
Full-on
things
suits.
Like that.
Yes, they're going to go. It's free. It's a free for all. Whatever.
You can wear.
I wore a kilt.
You did, and you can wear shorts and t-shirt if you want to be comfortable, or you can dress to the nines. It's up to you, which is really.
And at the pool party, you might get into the pool.
Yes. So just be aware.
Be aware.
Our friend Jeremiah. Hi, Jeremiah.
Hi, Jeremiah.
He was in the pool with his shoes on. So just be aware. things can happen
Yes, they
on
can.
Scarlet Night
Yes.
that you might not expect.
It's very nice.
Yeah. So the next day is going to be another sea day.
Another sea day. So stake out your pool time early. Do whatever. Do some of the events. Do some of the activities because it's fun. Sleep. Read. Get in your hammock because we love
Have
the
a
hammock.
nap. You can also either, if you're looking for something to do, you can go to brunch at either Razzle Dazzle or you can go to brunch at the Wake.
Right.
You know, if you're looking for something to do kind of midday.
You can do that on any day.
You can do that on any day, but we kind of do it on sea days typically, just because it gives us something to do.
Right. And of course, you know, after Scarlet Night, I don't know too many people that get up that early.
I know we don't.
No, we don't.
We do not.
Because Scarlet Night can go so late because there's an after party after
There is
the
an
pool.
after party. I think it's in the Manor.
And it goes till whenever.
1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, when the last person falls on the floor,
That's
when it
right.
ends.
So sea days are generally after Scarlet Night. Sea days are generally a little low and slow.
Yeah, so here's just a little rule of thumb. Usually it's going to be the last sea day before you return home.
Yeah.
Scarlet Night's going to be that night.
Yeah, the night before the sea day.
Night before the sea day, the last sea day before you return home.
Yeah. So the next day is going to be Bimini.
Bimini. Bimini is always exciting. Bimini is, you go to the private beach club. It's only the Virgin cruise that's there.
Yes.
And
There's a free tram. When you get off the ship, you're
Right.
going to see a tram that takes you to the beach club at Bimini. It's about a 15 or 20 minute walk. You can walk it.
you can walk because I
If
did.
you want to, if
Yes.
you're feeling froggy. Or take the tram. Rockstars have a separate, smaller golf cart. It'll be a sign where it says Rockstar area.
Right. And believe me, if you're not a rock star, you will not get on the rock star.
You will not get on the
cart.
Rockstar golf cart.
You have to go to the regular tram.
But the regular tram is pretty long.
It's pretty long. There's a lot of seats,
can
so they
hold
can
a
move a
lot
lot of people at once. The rock stars, they don't move that many people. It's like 8 to 10.
Yeah. So,
that's it.
if you want to get a seat around the pool, think about maybe getting off the ship fairly early. 9, 10.
Around the pool at Bimini.
Yeah, around the pool at Bimini, 9, 10, 10:30-ish. That way you can get the primo seats right next to the pool. Don't be worried, guys. There is plenty of seating on Bimini for everybody. If you don't care about being like right up against the pool, there's going to be plenty of spots. So if you don't get off the ship until 11 or 12, don't freak out.
They have tons of seating on the beach.
Tons of seating on the beach.
They have enough to accommodate everybody pretty
There's
much.
also food on Bimini that's included. You don't have to pay extra
Right.
for that. Cocktails have got plenty of bars. Of course, that's going to come out of your bar tab.
Or if you don't have bar tab, it's going to be on your card.
But they do have sodas and ice water and things like that. So
Which are included.
So maybe bring your Hydro Flask or some other refillable water bottle with you so that you stay hydrated.
Right, because it's very important because you don't want to get dehydrated out in the sun. It's
Do
not fun.
That is no bueno.
It is not fun.
You don't want to get a sun headache.
Right.
And ruin your day.
Right.
So the float on pool party on Bimini, super duper freaking fun. It starts at 1 o'clock. It's in like the main pool. You'll kind of hear the DJ. There's a little bit quieter pool, and then just like I'm gonna say north of that is the pool where the float on pool party is. They blow up these giant floaties. It's first come, first serve. Grab one, have a good time. You can listen to the DJ. You can watch the Happenings cast dance. It's really, really fun.
It's very entertaining.
They even let you take your drinks in the pool, guys. They have like little bitty
Floaty
drink holders for your drink.
Yeah.
So why not?
Why not?
Yeah, so I thought that was a lot of fun. And then they will always tell you in the elevators what time you need to be back on the ship.
Yes, it's like listed it's like a TV screen.
Yeah, in the elevator it'll
That's
say,
listed. It's like
back on board.
All aboard time is this.
5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever
Disembark time, all aboard time.
Yeah.
And please be there because they will not hold the ship for you.
Right. Just to be aware, don't bring food onto Bimini and don't bring food back onto the ship. Perishable food you are not allowed to bring onto the island or back on. They've got plenty of food. If you want to go back and eat on the ship, it's a really quick
It's not that hard.
tram ride. Go
Right.
eat. You can go back or, do whatever.
Right.
So you don't need to worry about
Because the
bringing
food on Bimini is very limited.
It is. It's kind of like tapas.
Yeah. And it's
snacky food.
And, honestly, for me, none of it sounded good. There's like 4 or 5 choices, and I didn't think any of it sounded good.
Wasn't floating your boat?
No, so I would go back on the ship, and I would eat on the ship, and then I'd come back.
Okay.
Because it's really not that far.
Yeah, and don't worry about, or do they have lockers, things like that. It's just the people that are on your cruise.
But they do have lockers.
They do have lockers if you want them.
At the bathrooms.
Yeah, lockers, showers, things like that. If you really, really want them, we kind of just plopped our stuff on the concrete and got in the pool. So
it's not really, it's like, it's the Virgin Cruise. People are pretty respectful of your property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then it's time to go home.
It's time to go home.
Bam, 5 nights.
5 nights is gone, just like
flash,
that.
yes.
You're on your 5th night. So what do you do on your 5th night? Guess what? They have parties on your 5th night. This is where the Happenings cast likes to tell you goodbye. And if you did interact with the Happenings cast while you're on your cruise, which I suggest you do.
Yeah, because they're amazing.
Because they are amazing people and they really want to just know you. Then this is where you get to tell them goodbye and they get to tell you goodbye and thank you. So there is actually one party called the Studio 72 party. So
yeah, they generally do have a party.
Don't know what it's called, don't know what ship you're on.
It could be, different for your ship.
Right.
Sometimes it's...
But it's a farewell,
fancy.
it's a bye-bye party.
Yeah, it's a bye-bye party.
Say bye-bye, and this gives the Happening cast a chance to say goodbye to you, and you just say goodbye to them.
Gives you a chance to use up your bar tab.
And to use a bar tab, or get more.
If you haven't already.
Or just add on, get that credit card full.
Yeah. So that's kind of the rundown of what to expect on the Dominican Daze itinerary. What did you think of it?
I actually enjoyed it a lot. I like the fact that they have a place that you can go if you don't want to do an excursion.
Yeah.
We don't do excursions that much unless we kind of figure out and do it on our own.
Yeah, we really don't typically book excursions through the cruise line. If we're going to go out, it's kind of on our own. So we either just hang out at the cruise, at the cruise village, like Taino Bay.
Well, I like the fact that they had a place where just the cruisers could go. It's not like open to the public, it's open to the cruisers, and that's it.
Right, and we were lucky when we were on our cruise, we were the only ship in port. They can have 2 or 3.
They can have more ships than just our ship.
So it was pretty quiet the day that we were there.
Right. So anyway, I like the fact that they had that. I like the fact that Bimini is just for Virgin cruisers. I just, I just can't tell you enough about Virgin. And if it's one more day, yay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because we've done 4 days, now we've done 5, and we got more coming up, so.
We do, yeah. I wouldn't hesitate to book another Dominican Daze cruise.
No, I wouldn't either.
So that's Dominican Daze itinerary.
Right.
On Virgin Voyages. If you have any questions for us, please don't hesitate to ask. We will answer as best as we can. We don't know everything, and if we don't, we will do our best to find out for you guys.
Right.
Yeah. So.
If you haven't already,
hit the subscribe button. Share this out to your friends if it was helpful. Ding the notification bell so that you know when we post. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And we will see you guys next time, okay? Love you, bye.
Bye-bye. Is that a right heart? Is that heart? Like boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool.